Hello there and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be sharing what I think Series 5 would be like if it had 8 episodes. So, let's get into it. So, I was doing a rewatch of Doctor Who Season 1 and seeing like that it had 8 episodes, yeah, it disheartened me, but I thought, what would other series be like if they had 8 episodes? And my favourite series is Series 5. I just think it's an absolute masterpiece. But what would it be like if it had a less episode count? So I'm going to be sharing that off. So first of all, we have the 11th hour. The most important episode out of all of them, mainly because it introduces the 11th Doctor, Amy Pond and Rory all into the mix. So you've got to really have that, and it sort of has like all the post regeneration stuff that you need from a first episode, and it's the perfect jumping on point for anyone. So I definitely think that's why it is the most important. So then we're skipping the Beast Below and Victory of the Daleks, not because I don't like them. I love Victory of the Daleks. I think the Paradigm Daleks are really underrated, and I just love the big bright colours and how tall they are. They look amazing. So yeah, I was disappointed to get rid of it, especially because Ian McNeese, who plays Winston Churchill, is such a great actor and a great person. So yeah, the next two we have is Time of Angels and Flesh and Stone. These were the first episodes filmed of Series 5, and also it's the first introduction of River Song for Matt Smith's Doctor, and meeting Amy Pond, later to be revealed as her mum. So it's quite important that we got this two-parter in, and yeah, quite important we got this two-parter in to like introduce that relationship, really. Also as well, you probably have to do some editing, like maybe removing some scenes and put them into the other episodes. So because I've removed Vampires of Venice, mainly because it's probably like people consider it to be the weakest out of this season. So you probably have to get rid of the Stag Do plotline from that episode, and like Rory coming to terms with that the Doctor might be replacing him, so you might have to add that in another episode, or maybe suggest those feelings in a different episode. So instead of that, I have Amy's Choice. Such a great episode. The Dream Lord is such a great villain. I'd love to see him come back in a future story, maybe in a different form. But I think it'd be really, really good to see him come back. Then the next one, like you have to do a bit of imagination with this one. So it's, some people call this cheating a bit, but it would be Hungry Earth / Cold Blood in sort of like an omnibus format, like you have on the Doctor Who The Collection box sets. So like you have all the parts edited together without the credits. So I think you could remove some bits, and maybe make it one whole, like, longer extended episode. I wouldn't normally add this in, but I think you've got to have it because of like the crack at the end, and the Doctor pulling a piece of the TARDIS's sign out. I feel like that's very necessary for the whole arc of Series 5, and of course Rory dying. So I think we'll have to have that, because otherwise it won't make sense in the finale. The next is something that I had to put in there. It is, of course, Vincent and the Doctor. It was one of the reasons why it was in the top 10 of Doctor Who Magazine's episodes. I just think it's such a great emotional episode, like deals with mental health really well, and I think that like that last scene is just so perfect. It makes me cry every time. and I think everyone is on their top form. Matt Smith, Karen Gillan, I can't remember his name, but the person who plays Vincent Van Gogh, he is absolutely amazing in it. All of them great, and I just couldn't bring myself to remove this episode. And then the final 2 episodes of this 8-episode series would be The Pandorica Opens and The Big Bang. And that is mainly because I just love this finale. I think everything is done right. It ends such a perfect series. It ends it on a high note, but also sets up a lot of mysteries for series 6, which I think was really good, especially like the challenge that Stephen Moffat had, like having to replace Russell T Davies and David Tennant within one series and try and convince not only the BBC but the general public to make it work. And I definitely think he does it so well in this 2-part finale. And also, I love like the sort of like timey-wimey, like how you have to watch it multiple times to sort of fully understand it all. I love those kind of finales or any kind of episodes in that like genre. So yeah, I'd love that to be in it, and yeah, obviously I'd add the Christmas special, the Christmas Carol, but that doesn't really count. But yeah, so that would be my 8-episode series for Series 5. Of course, it's no substitute for the 13-episode series that we got for Series 5, and hopefully for Season 1 we'll see a return to maybe a higher episode count, but I don't know, considering how TV's made now, I can't see it being risen to anything above 9, personally. But yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know if you'd want me to do this, but for the rest of the Matt Smith era, or for any other series of Doctor Who, or maybe even Classic Who, maybe. Yeah. Let me know in the comment section down below, and hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!